Welcome to Beat My Beer Mile, an original race series where I go head-to-head with athletes to determine if they can run a faster mile than my beer mile. Today, I'm here with Grand Valley State University sophomore, lacrosse player, attackman, Dolan Smits. Dolan Smits?
Smits.
Dolan Smits. Pleasure to meet you. Happy we get to do this. Are you ready to see if you can beat my beer mile?
I'm ready.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Dolan Smits, welcome to the Beat My Beer Mile series. How you doing today?
Doing good. Feeling good. It's a nice hot day, so can't complain.
It is a nice steamy one, and we're here at Grand Valley State where you play lacrosse. You're sophomore here. What brought you to GVSU?
So I kind of live just around the corner, about 30 minutes away. So it was nice to be close enough to home where I didn't have to drive far to go back and forth to school. But I also wanted to be far enough away so my parents just couldn't show up at any given moment.
How's that? I mean, you're living at home now, so it has some benefits.
Yeah, I mean, it's
close.
nice to be able to live, just come here and hang out with some of the lacrosse guys during the summer.
Yeah.
But, I mean, living at home right now is nice.
And
for sure.
you came here not originally playing lacrosse. You were looking at hockey and you played ultimate frisbee.
Yeah, for a semester.
For a semester, and now you're playing lacrosse. Can you talk a little bit about how you made that transition into lacrosse?
So over Christmas break, there was nothing really going on. Everyone was home, and Coach Murray reached out to me, shot me a text, because we texted a lot before I came to Grand Valley about playing lacrosse.
And Coach Murray, for context, is the head coach.
Yeah, yep. He's the head coach. And so he reached out to me and said, hey, do you want to come play lacrosse this spring? And so I kind of just jumped right into it and met a lot of guys, and they're great guys. So yeah, it was a pretty easy transition. And
I mean, I played at St. Thomas, obviously, and there is a lot of competition within our conference. And I know a lot about the St. Thomas culture, but not as much about the inside of Laker culture. Can you talk a little bit about that? Because you guys have a successful program. You guys win big games. What is that? And beat the Tommies last year?
Yeah.
So you guys have a winning culture. What do you think that is attributed to? I
mean, we do a lot of conditioning, a lot of running. We also have a mentality on the team that we're junkyard dogs.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, we're gonna, no matter what the stats score, like the stat sheet says, anything like that, no matter what someone's ranked, we're gonna come in and give it our all. So no let up. So if anybody is watching this thinking about playing lacrosse at GVSU, they better be a junkyard dog. Yeah, first and foremost. Be a junkyard dog.
I'm gonna post this up right here. Sweet. So outside of just specifically inside the culture of Laker Nation, you know, I think when people, maybe you've gotten this, maybe you haven't, but when people talk about club sports, people on the outside world kind of think it's a joke. You know, there's not a ton of time and effort and energy that goes into it, but there is. You know, your team works hard, and the junkyard dogs, like you said, like you guys have this workhorse mentality. Yeah. What is it like being a student athlete here at GVSU and kind of holding both of those up to high standard?
I mean, it's definitely a different balance than if you were to play D2 sports or
for
D1
sure.
sports.
For sure. But
the balance is still, I mean, tricky. You got to balance school, and you practice 3 times a week, play 2 times a week. Yep. So a lot of our guys on our team still work during the school year to pay for apartment and school. So, I mean, it's a lot of balance of, can I go out tonight? Can I not go out tonight? Can I, what should I do for lacrosse? How should I get better? So it's a lot. I mean, the balance is tricky, but it's definitely less than if you were to be on an actual team. But the competitiveness I've noticed is still the same. Well, and it's a pay to play, you know, not only are you paying for tuition, you're also paying to play the club sport. So yeah, a lot of guys, you're working jobs, and
you know, getting help from parents or whatnot.
Yeah.
As we turn into this final lap here, final stretch, how you feeling today going into the race?
Feeling good. Feeling really good. I mean, I haven't really changed from running some longer distances to the mile, but
yeah,
I'm excited for it. Should be a fun race.
This is a culture war, as I said earlier today.
Yep.
This is Laker versus Tommy Nation,
Yep.
So we'll put on a good show. Thanks again for coming out.
For sure.
Let's do this thing.
Appreciate it.